Are you team ADA or are you team HBAR? Today we're going to look at some factors that might sway your decision. Welcome back to the APY Guy channel, where I try to bring the best sources of passive income through farming and staking of blue chips and low market cap gems that can have huge gains in the next bull market. If any of that sounds good to you, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Drop a like on this video, I'd really appreciate it. Nothing on this channel or in this video is financial advice. Not a financial advisor. Please do your own research. Today I'm going to do a little different type of video. Recently I was having a discussion with a good friend of mine about the differences between ADA and HBAR. There's a lot of fundamental differences, but the tokenomics are very similar. The price action just does not add up. Also, there has been a lot of fear of Cardano not being SEC compliant, and it's listed as one of the securities on the SEC list. So we're going to take a look at that as well and whether or not HBAR is compliant. So let's get into it. Okay, I came up with a little chart just to show the differences in the tokenomics of the two tokens. A lot of people probably don't know this, but they're very, very similar. For some reason, I used to think myself that ADA had a much smaller supply than HBAR, total and circulating. But if we look here, HBAR's total supply is 50 billion tokens. The current circulating supply is 31.63. If we look at ADA, it's 45 billion for the total and 35.05 billion as the circulating supply. So actually, HBAR has less tokens currently in circulation, which was a surprise to me. Okay, the next thing I did was I thought, hey, what if we bought $1,000 worth of HBAR and $1,000 worth of ADA? So I broke it down into two sections, obviously. If you spent $1,000 on HBAR today, the price has been fluctuating, but when I did the math, you would get 22,573 HBAR tokens. Take the same $1,000 and you bought ADA, you would get 3,731 ADA tokens. If you do the math and divide how many by how many HBAR by how many ADA, you'd get over six times more HBAR than ADA. So seeing the amount of tokens that you would get for the same amount of money, it looks like HBAR is a good value in that respect. For the purpose of this video, I'm not looking at any fundamental factors at all. I'm literally looking at the tokenomics, and then I'm going to look at a couple other small factors at the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned to the end. Next is the staking percentage. I looked everywhere for both projects, and a 6.5% flat was the norm for HBAR. 3.5 to 4% was the ADA percentage. I did see some that got over 4%, like 4.25, 4.5. But for the purpose of this video, we'll just call it 4% staking rewards for the ADA token. Okay, now we're going to go over to the site I found called stakingrewards.com. We're going to look at HBAR. We're going to look at if we put in $1,000 USD into the HBAR token, the rewards rate would be 6.5%. We're going to do a 1-year term, and we're going to do the regular current price for HBAR. So what we would be earning is 120.59 HBAR tokens per month. The estimated yearly amount of tokens we would earn is 1,467.28 HBAR tokens. It looks like in a 1 year we'd earn about $65 if the price stayed exactly the same as it is now. Okay, let's go ahead and let's paste our rewards over into our chart here. Let's go back over here, put it here, let's paste it. Okay, so 1,000, let's see, make this a little bigger. 1,467. We'll put rewards for the year is what we're gonna get for staking each bar at the 6.5% APR. Now let's go over to ADA. Okay, if we look at the same site and we look at just delegating ADA, they're coming up with a 3.04% APR. Let's go ahead and let's run it up a little higher. If we're saying running a stake pool, it's 4.64% APR. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt and we'll say that we'll do that. So for the year, we would get 170.52427 ADA, $46. Let's copy and paste that into our chart here. There we go. And let's make. Okay, so we're going to get 170.524 rewards for the year and ADA. And then H bar, we're getting quite a few more, 1,467.28 H bar reward. Okay, to see our results, we're going to look at the 22,573 plus the rewards is 24,040 times the price. If the price did not move in that year, you'd be at 1064.98. You'd make $64.98. If you did the same for Cardano, ADA over here, you get 170.52 rewards plus the original amount, which is 3731, 3901.524 total times the price would be 1045.60. So you'd make $45.60. Okay, if I got any of the math wrong, let me know in the comments. If you like this video and you think this is a good idea to do more of these, comparing different coins, tokenomics, and possibly some fundamentals. This video in particular, I'm not doing any fundamentals. I am going to look at the SEC compliance because that has been a big issue recently with Cardano ADA and looks to have caused a lot of the recent down price action. So I got an real interesting tweet here from Charles Hoskinson. He got into this conversation where they're asking about or discussing whether or not Cardano ADA is a security, and he replies to this article or this tweet saying that the financing was done in Japan. No ADA was sold, only vouchers. Marketing was in Japanese, priced in yen and Bitcoin. No one from the United States participated. ADA launched in 2017 as an airdrop 2 years after the voucher sale. The facts might be inconvenient to the SEC, but are facts. This is definitely very interesting take on whether or not Cardano ADA is a security in the eyes of the SEC and if that will hold up or not. And on the flip side, H bar is not listed on any document from the SEC, but why not? This guy says, Crypto Fund Guy says, at Hedera raised capital through the issuance of simple agreements for future tokens. And also it's headquartered in Texas, which has its own rules and regulations regarding crypto, but simply compliance. Okay, now I'm going to leave this in your hands. Which one do you think is the best investment for the next 2 years, for the next bull market? We took $1,000 and we put it into one of these tokens. Which one would come out on top? If we woke up in 2025 in the middle of the bull market and we were going to sell, which one would you want in your portfolio? Please leave that in the comments. Also leave in the comments whether you like these videos. Should I do other ones? Should I compare low market cap gems? Should I compare other blue chip coins? Is this something you like? If you hate it, please tell me you hate it and I'll never do one again if I get enough hate in the comments section. I just thought this was very interesting because I did not realize that the tokenomics were this close. The staking is a little different, but the tokenomics are very, very similar. So as always, thank you for watching and have a great day.